Hi guys, me again. Um, I just wanted to do a quick review for you on something I've got recently, the Trifecta tank. It is also known as the Triforce. The Triforce is the new name for it. Um, it's fairly new, it's made by Cloud Chasers Inc. And I've got to say, so far I've been impressed with it. Really impressed. There's the box, you get the tank and a spare coil. This is one of the latest of the sub-ohm tanks. And I mean, I've got to show you these coils. Look at the size of that. You got the airflow holes. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You see the coil down there? That is just awesome. Um, it comes with two coils. You get a 0.1 nickel coil, and already installed in the device, you get a 0.2 canthal. Now, they recommend it can go up to 100 watts. However, it has been tested at way over 100 watts. So, how is the tank? You've got some massive airflow, Cyclops airflow either side, and you've also got the airflow control ring. There you go, at the bottom there. This can be top filled or bottom filled. Just as a word of caution or warning, once you fill it from the bottom, it only fills up sort of like half the tank, so you're going to have to take the top off and fill it from the top. Now, I did originally when I first got it, I filled it from the bottom, and I realised that it only fills sort of like halfway. So I don't fill it from the bottom anymore. I just fill it from the top. It's now the top is reverse threaded, so you just screw the wide bore top cap. Look at that, that is just redonkulous. Screw the wide bore top cap off, and then on top you'll see you've got two holes. The larger one on this side is for filling, and the other hole is a hole for it to breathe. Now, ideally, it helps if you've got a bottle that's got a needle on it, so you can stick it into the hole. Now, before you actually install the coil and fill your tank, you're going to need to do what you do with most coils. You want to get that cotton in there nicely saturated and all the cotton in the holes. Make sure you prime it first, put it in the tank, fill up the tank, and then give it a few dry pulls without pressing any buttons, without firing it. Just give it a few dry pulls on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put some juice in this so I can then demonstrate it for you. So the needle inside, squeeze the bottle, don't squeeze too hard. Just let it fill up nicely. I don't even need to fill this up the whole way to demonstrate it. There you go. So it's about 2/3 full. You take your top and you screw it back down. I always have a bit of trouble with this. There we go, got it. There you go. You don't get any leakage off that side, and that's that done. Now, good thing about this tank, the reason it's called Tri, it has Tri in the name. This isn't just an ordinary tank. You can buy an upgrade kit for this. The upgrade kit turns it into, it's your choice, an RDA, so you can have it as a dripper, or it turns it into an RBA, so you can rebuild your coils and have it as a tank. It's the first tank of its kind that I've heard of, And will I be getting the upgrade kit? Hell yeah. I love dripping, so I want to see what this thing can do as a dripper. That monster airflow. And another unique thing about this tank, you've got a pin, a 510 pin, which is protruding. If I can focus there. There you go. This tank would be safe to run on a hybrid mod. Now, most tanks you don't want to be running on a hybrid mod because you're making direct contact with the battery, and because the pin isn't protruding, the 510 threading could make contact with the battery and short, and that's bad news for everybody. So this can be used on a hybrid. I think they've done that mainly because it can be turned into an RDA, so you can actually run it on a hybrid mod and chuck your clouds. They, like I said, they recommend 100 watts, 0.2 ohm coil. The other day I had it on a series box. Yeah, it works on series. And I was chucking about 180 watts at it, and I haven't had one dry hit off this thing. Not one dry hit. And this thing chucks the clouds. It's noisy, but if you can deal with the noise, you don't mind making noise, it's all good. There we go. This is a series box, custom built. As you can see, the batteries are in two different ways. But 5.4 volts, that's somewhere between 160, I reckon, to 180. You can hear this thing making a noise. It is really noisy. Right, let me demonstrate what this thing can do. It's awesome. Flavors there. You got your monster airflow. Nothing but awesome. Yeah. There you have it. Got any questions? Ask them in the comments and I'll answer them for you, or at least try to. I'll get the information. Oh, one more thing before I go, which I failed to mention. Genius thing on the bottom of the tank, you've got your black Delrin piece. Stops it from scratching your mods and damaging them. First time I've seen a tank or even an RDA with that. I mean, you can buy the stickers that go on the bottom of them, but I've not seen one come with it, so that is great. Yeah, I'm just really impressed by this tank. I myself was looking at getting something like something that would chuck clouds like this. I held off, and I met up with a guy who had one of these, had it on a series box, and as soon as he mentioned it could work on a series box, that was me. That was me sold. I ordered one there and then. It came on Tuesday. I've been playing about with it ever since, and I like it. I'm very impressed with this. I'm a dripper. I drip all day long unless I'm out and about walking the streets. And I found myself using this since Tuesday. I found myself using it more and more instead of the drippers, which has surprised even me. So there you go. Anything else to mention? Does it drink juice? Maybe one of your questions. Now, all sub-ohm tanks drink juice. This isn't any different. It does drink juice. You can see it's got massive airflow holes for the coil itself. You've seen the size of the coil and the clouds it produces. Any tank that produces this amount of clouds is going to drink juice. But does that put me off using it? Hell no. No. This is a great tank to have when you're out and about. But as like I say, I've been using it without using my drippers. So there you go, guys. That's the Cloud Chasers Inc. Trifecta, or Triforce as the new ones are now labelled. My one does say Trifecta on it, but the new ones have Triforce on them. No difference, it's just the name they've changed. But yeah, if you haven't got one, go and get one. These things are the nuts. Thank you for watching. I'm Baldy Vapes. Take care, guys.